The live stream today, we are building the brand new Gizmo set from LEGO, from the Gremlins franchise, of course. This set came to us courtesy of the LEGO Ideas series, where fans can submit their own designs. LEGO put out an 80s throwback challenge, and Gizmo was one of the winners, and the other winner was the ship from Goonies. That's going to be a very big set. It has not been revealed or anything, though, so we have not yet seen that one. So Gizmo is the first of our 80s throwback challenge that we're getting, which is super fun, super exciting. I think this is a super cute set, so I'm really happy about it. So let's go ahead and get going with our build today. I think we've got all the stuff, technical stuff worked out. Just gotta double check, make sure we're good to go everywhere. So yeah, let's how do I bring up this chat? No. Okay, let's open up this set. Hello, Zoe, Country, Les, Allison, Brick Tours. I'm doing great. Welcome in. Alan, hello, how? Han, Super TJ Bricky, hello, Gary. Welcome in, guys. Good to see y'all. Yes, Gizmo, Claire, you're right. You made it. You made it for Gizmo. So we are going to get started. Gizmo here has got about 1,100 pieces. Right? Yeah, 1,125 pieces. So we are gonna start the builds today, and hopefully I'll be able to build fast enough that we can finish the whole build today, but we'll see. Hello, can't wait to get this. I know, Lego Baddie. It is such a good looking one, right? Let's leave Gizmo right there for today. Hopefully he'll stay standing there. Okay, let's get it going. I'm doing great, Brick Tours. Hello. Okay, how many bags we got? 10, 9, 4, 5, 8, 7, 6, 10 bags. All right. And I know some of these bags are going to be split up with the options that Gizmo can be either standing or sitting, not both. And you have to build them as different. Apparently it takes about 20 minutes to switch the build from the standing to the seated position. So you get some extra bricks for that purpose. I think I'm going to have him standing, but I guess seated could be cute. Maybe we'll try seated. Hi, Albert. Welcome in. Just looking at this one, but bought Land Rover instead. Well, the Land Rover is a very cool set too. This one's going to be coming out on October 1st, so you've still got a little bit of time. And it's going to be $110. Last time I missed some stuff on the first few pages of the book, so let's take a look at it this time. Here's the fan designer. So the LEGO Ideas series come from fan designers, which is very fun. There's his original design, and they improved it a bit for the official release version. Smoothed it out a bit. Let's get started with bag one. Hi, how would I know? Welcome in. Should I buy a retired set used for 25 but missing a little side build? Not important. Well, full build is usually 45. Sounds like a good deal to me, unless the side build is like something super rare and valuable that you want. But yeah, sounds good. Good value per piece. I have pre-ordered. Nice. Yes, this one is $110 for 1,125 pieces. So we do get under our 10 cent per piece average, which is nice. But I'm starting to realize that price per piece isn't everything, so I'll have to wait until I get this thing built to see how I feel about the value of it. I also posted in a video recently that I'm trying to be more aware of the recency bias in my builds. This is what I call my post-LEGO high, where right after I build something, I'm like so hyped up on it because the build itself was so fun that I am not as, not as critical, or not as, it's not always critical, it's not always bad. I'm not as realistic in my reviews as I should be, because after I finish doing a build, I'm just like, I love building Lego, that was so fun. And I need to like give myself a day or two to like calm down off the builds to see if I actually liked it or if I just loved that I was building any Lego at all. So we'll see how I feel about it. Waiting for my Game Boy to ship out. Nice. Remember, don't get him wet or feed him after midnight and keep him out of the sunlight. Yes, Albert. And they actually put a little drop of water on his back for don't get him wet. So that's kind of cute. Hello, not that Sam Smith, Bricks and Minifigs, Hamilton, Ohio. Hello, Brett. Welcome in, guys. I was looking for you for this exact set. Katie, you are right on time. We are just getting started. Yeah, today's the embargo date, so you've probably been seeing a lot of the other ambassadors posting their reviews on this set today. But as you guys know, I like to come at you with the live stream on our embargo date. So we end up being a little bit behind the others on our reviews, but you guys get to see the live stream, so I think it's a good trade-off. How many people in the live? Zoe Miller, it depends where you're at. I'm seeing at least 40 something in different places. We're live on Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. So we've got a few different places you might be joining in from. Are you doing sitting or standing? I don't know yet. I think I want to do sitting because sitting will help him fit in my shelves more easily, because if he's sitting, I don't need as much vertical clearance. So I'll have more options of where to put him. And also, it seems to me like a lot of the other reviews that I've seen, most of them build them in both configurations, but it seems like most of them end up leaving him standing. Probably because that's what's on the picture on the box, but I think I want to leave him sitting. I think that's going to be a cute little difference, you know? I'm confused why Lego and Walmart and Target both cheaper on the app than in store. I have no idea. I did not know that. That's a great question. If it's cheaper on the app, then might as well go that way, right? Save some money. Hey, thank you for those gifts. Favorite lunch lady. So a lot of extra pieces for sitting. Yes, you'll get extra pieces either way. If you build him standing, then there'll be extra pieces that would have been used for sitting. If you build him sitting, you'll get extra pieces that would have been used for standing. So you'll get a few extras either way. No fair, you got this set for free. Jake knows about all of the drama that's been going on in the LAN world. With it seems like there's always something going on with people being like, you can't give a fair, you're not capable of giving an honest, fair review because you got it for free. And I'm like, yes, I am. I've given negative reviews before. We can do that. Online only prices. Yeah, I guess if it's online only and you don't mind waiting for that delivery truck to arrive, then go for it. Get that lower price. Do it, lady. Do it, lady, on your birthday. But Target did honor an online-only price for my Simba. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, when they'll honor those online-only prices, that's great. Get that price match going. That's awesome. Order online, pick up in store. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Do it, lady. Right, Jake? Woo. Drop on a piece. Hoping that the Black Pearl will be back in stock Monday when I go to the Lego store. Ooh, yes. That is a very good set, but it has been selling out everywhere. I heard the gift with purchase sold out, like, instantly. So I know a lot of people weren't happy with the price of the Black Pearl, but apparently enough people were okay with the price for it to sell out. So that's just how it goes, I guess. I mean, some reviewers praise 1K Death Cheese Slope just because they get it for free. I don't think that they're praising it just because they get it for free, honestly. Like, I'm sure some people are more biased when they get stuff for free, but like, there's no requirement for us to be positive about stuff. Personally, I didn't get the Death Star for free. Like, I probably won't end up getting it. I do think that the price on it is too high, but I don't hate the design. I don't know. I honestly don't understand why everyone hates the design so much. I think that the slice interior view diorama style design is actually pretty cool. I like it. So, I don't know. different people like different things, I guess. So that's allowed. Everyone's allowed to like different things. Do you know when you're going to the LEGO Ambassador meeting? Gary, I'm assuming you're talking about Fan Media Days. Yes, that is happening next week. I'm leaving, getting on my flight for that on Saturday, and that will be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of next week. And then I got a ticket for Fan Media, or for AFOL Day in Billund, which is super exciting. Very excited to go to that. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be a good time. Hello, CF, Paul, Powell, Kat, Bricky family, hello. Welcome in. Lumabricks has a midnight haunted house out. That sounds cool. Just in time for Halloween, great. Just put Simba together, went to put on shelf, and head fell off and broke, so now gotta rebuild. Uh-oh. Oh, dang it, I was supposed to build 2 of those? I gotta pay more attention when I'm supposed to build 2. I get distracted. Too many people in the chat, which is great. What is your favorite Gremlins movie? Honestly, I don't love the Gremlins movies. I think they're really creepy. Like, I was a very little kid when I saw Gremlins for the first time, and it like gave me straight up nightmares. I don't know what was going on in film studios in the 80s, but they really thought that they could like put anything in front of kids because they put some straight up nightmare fuel into some of those 80s movies. Like, frequently the 80s movies were horrifying, and they're like, yeah, this is a kids movie, no problem. Awesome, can't wait to see the video from Denmark. Yes, I mean, obviously it'll be a little bit delayed. I won't be able to post the videos right when I film them that week. I'll probably have to share them with you like a week later or something after I get home and have time to edit them and everything. But I will try to get them as quick as possible. I'm sure I'll do some videos that day, like some little live, you know what, I'll do stories. That's what we'll do. I won't do any like official video posts probably, but I'll do some stories on my Instagram. So if you're not already following my Instagram, guys, make sure you go follow there, because we're gonna be in Denmark next week. It's gonna be so fun. I'll maybe post a couple like actual videos, but most of my posts that week will probably be coming in the form of stories. So yeah, check that out. We need a buildable Terminator. That would be cool. That would be very cool. I wouldn't be mad about that. Nightmare on Elm Street is the one that scared the heck out of me in the 80s. I mean, yeah, to be fair, that is a horror movie. Like, that one's supposed to be scary. I don't think Nightmare on Elm Street was designed for kids the way Gremlins was designed for kids. Okay, bag 1 finished. Bag 2. Oh, I want this set. Yes, I need this set, Native Goddess. You do. You do. It's a very cute one. Nice set. I need to buy it. Howl Elk. I think you do. Win Lego set. Programmer. You know what? I haven't built it yet, so I can't say for sure, but I think I'm going to agree with you on that. We'll see. It's Gizmo. Yes, it is. Oh, sorry. I missed some chat here. Oh, geez. The chat is not very hard to see. Me neither. Jenny, hello. My Gizmo pup watches the movie. My Gizmo pup watches the movie Gizmo sings. It's so cute. Oh, nice. Are you going to buy any sets while you are there? We'll see. The Lego house does have like exclusive sets that you can only get in Denmark. And I have also heard that sometimes at AFOL Days, which is going to be next Thursday, that they have like exclusive things that you can only get there. So if there are some exclusive things, I will probably have to buy them. I'll have to. I won't have a choice, right? But we'll see. We'll see what's available when we get there. What are you building? This thing that's right here, and this thing that it says on my little scroller thing down here. Gizmo from Gremlins. This Lego set, for those who are joining, this set is coming out on October 1st. So in just a couple weeks. Coming out from Lego for $110. Yeah, and it looks like a cute set. It's got 1,125 pieces, so our price per piece is pretty good, which is nice. Where's this piece? There you are. But I'll have to wait to finish the whole thing to see if I think the price is actually worth it. We'll see. I doubt you have rumored $600 Lego Pokemon right now in your secret basement. I doubt it too. I also doubt it. I have heard a lot of rumors about the Pokemon, but nothing that I've seen announced anywhere. So, other than that it's happening, but nothing about like specifics on the sets. So, gotta wait a little longer for those. Well, what the heck? Oh, I'm looking for a piece that I don't actually need, and therefore it is not there. Build him standing or sitting? I think I'm gonna go with sitting, personally. He's gonna have some more display options for my shelves that way. If he's not as tall, if he's sitting, he's shorter, and I can fit him in more places. When he's standing and tall, that means I can only put him on a tall shelf. So I think I'm gonna go with sitting. Also, standing is on the box. We get a lot of big pictures of him standing. Let's do some sitting. Just mix it up a bit, you know? I don't know why these brown pieces feel like they're so hard for me to see right now. Hope you're well. Mont, hello. I am well. How are you? Hello, hello. Let's see. Come on. That's why that makes sense. Okay, that fits in nice and snug. Great. Thoughts on the current gift with purchase the controller? It's not the most exciting to me personally because I never had a Sega growing up, so I'm probably not gonna go out of my way to get it, but it's fun for the people who have that nostalgia. That's cool. Do they have a gift with purchase announced for October yet? I'm getting Gizmo, Stranger Things, and Game Boy. What Stranger Things set is coming out in October? I haven't even seen that one. I haven't heard of any gift with purchase, but that doesn't mean there isn't one. I might just not have heard of it. Having seen your shelves, I care where Gizmo will fit. That room is full. The room is full, but you know what? I can take some stuff down. We can make some room. There's always more room for Lego, Jake. We can always make more room. 4-pack of Stranger Things brickheads. Oh, the brickheads, yes. I thought you meant like a full set, and I was like, wait, did I miss a Stranger Things set announcement? The brickheads will be good too, though. I think I might have to also grab those because I got the Stranger Things Upside Down set retired like 2 years ago. I got it, and it's been sitting in my storage waiting for season 5 to come out, and season 5 is finally coming out this November. So I think we're gonna have to do like a big build the Stranger Things set live stream party thing. Now that we're finally getting season 5. Season 5 took 2.5 years to come out after season 4. That's crazy. All of these kids are supposed to be in high school, and they are like almost 30. They took way too long. Way too long. I will take donations to make more room for you. I will make the sacrifice. Oh, thank you, Katie. I appreciate it. That's my dream set. Gonna have to break down and buy it. You know what? I haven't gotten it built yet. As you can see, we're just getting started, but for $110 so far, it seems like it's priced pretty well, and it looks like it's a cute design, cute set. So yeah, I'd say go for it. Especially if it's one that's like nostalgic from your childhood. That's always very fun when you get something that takes you back to your younger years. I'm always on board for some good old nostalgia. Hello, Anna Mooney. Bricks, why not? Floss, hello. Hey, Harry. Welcome in. Oh, not that one. Not that one either. There we go. Now that one. Where do you feel? Like this? Okay, great. Looks like an awesome set. Bricks, why not? Doesn't it? Yeah, they did a really nice job on the design on this one. I like the face especially, I think is like the one that's usually the hardest for them to pull off. A lot of our character sets like this recently have looked pretty creepy in the face department. I'm looking at you, Chewbacca. Which just looked really unsettling, you know. But this one I think actually looks super cute, super good. They did a good job on the face, like using those eyelids, the way they got them with those curves. I think they did a really nice job. So yeah, I'm happy with how this one's looking. Not finished yet, but just from the pictures on the box, I think they did a really good job with the look of this set. They need to make more Gremlins like the one named Spike. That would be fun, yeah. I'm dying to see you build a Stranger Things set now. Doesn't it go for almost $400 to $500 now? Yes, it has gotten extremely expensive now. I got it a few years ago when it was like $250, I think is what I got it for, something like that. So it was still pretty expensive, but I knew I was going to want to have it, and I knew I wanted to save it for the new season, and that if I waited too long, it would just get more and more and more expensive. So I'm really glad I picked it up a couple of years ago when I did. Because that was a long time ago that I got that one, and it's just been sitting in a bin waiting to be built for the longest time. So definitely made the right decision getting that one a while back. Really want this set. I just built the Twilight Cullen house last night. Fun. Some good choices, SpongeBob. I cannot wait for this set to be released. Not much longer to wait. LEGO time lapse. Not much longer. Using only LEGO brick building terminology, how well did D&D go last night? Using only LEGO brick building terminology. Oh no. I was like, why do I have this here? This is not supposed to be here. That is a very interesting way of asking that. Good thing that was an easy fix. I was like, what is this thing for? D&D last night was, how can I use brick building terminology for that? D&D last night was like the build together sets, where last night's campaign, we were all kind of doing our own little thing. We all got split up with separate instruction books, and then it all came together at the end. Yeah, our party got split up. We had to make a run for it, and we all had to go in different directions. It was fun, but it was definitely, I felt bad for our DM because he had to now keep track of like 5 different people all in different places doing different things instead of the party all being together. So that's always tricky. What was your first set or polybag you built by yourself? I don't remember. I actually posted a video on this not too long ago about my first set. The first set that I do remember was called the Deep Sea Refuge, and I actually bought a copy of it at Brickworld Chicago, which was super fun. But yeah, I don't actually remember what my very, very first set ever was, because I was a wee lad. Just a wee lad. So I'm sure there were some other smaller sets that I built when I was even younger that I just don't remember anymore. Do you have the Lego City 3182 airport set? Probably not. I don't have very many city sets. And did you see Maticus use 2 parts to hook on the glasses? I did see that. Yes, that is a great way to do it. I'll probably end up doing the same thing. Because yeah, it is a bummer that the glasses don't stay on. That's kind of a shame. Yeah, I thought that was a simple but clever solution to that. I'll probably do the same thing. Italian Riviera Lego set review. Yes, Chloe. Thank you for asking, but please don't spam the feed. I usually get to all of the comments. If I don't get to yours in a couple minutes, then you can re-ask it, but please don't just spam the feed. I do have an Italian Riviera review. Where did I put it? It's up there. Oh, maybe that's why you're asking. It's up there on the shelf. The review is posted on my page, so you can go and check that review out. It was a little while ago. I think it was like a month or 2 months ago, something like that. But yeah, go check it out. I would love to hear your thoughts. And I don't know if I missed any chat because we got that. Did you ever find the 2 modular sets you were missing? Not yet, no. Hopefully one day. But I kind of stopped looking for them for now because, I mean, honestly, those ones are so expensive already that I don't think they're going to get that much more expensive. Like I don't know if this is true, but in my brain, I feel like there's kind of like a breaking point where sets can only get so expensive before people are like, okay, well, that's a little bit crazy. I'm not going to pay that for that set. And I feel like since those sets have already been out for like 20 years almost, that they're probably not going to get too much more expensive than what they are right now. Like I said, I don't know if that's actually true or if that's just wishful thinking on my part. But no, I'm still missing the not the fire brigade, the greengrocer and Market Street. So if anyone out there is listening and has those sets and you're looking to sell them, let me know. I'd be happy to take them off your hands for the right price. Hey, Uni. Italian Riviera, Chloe. Go check it out on the page. Here's stomach or back. Back. This is the back. There's his little bum sticking out there. You give him his little bum right there. I remember my first real big set was Lego Shogun's Fortress Ninja Castle. That's fun. That sounds like a cool set. I don't think I ever built that one. Does sound like a fun one, though. Hi, Uni. Oh, yeah, Uni, you got a friend saying hi. Hi, Lego Locura. Hello. The Greebler. Glamoridim. Hi. Okay. Now to the front. It's got the little gem inside his chest where his heart is. Lego likes to put those little hidden details around, right? Ah, you're building the gremlin. I am Uni. You can come over and hang out while I do it if you want. Unless you're at work right now. I don't know what you're doing. But this is probably going to take me at least another hour. So if you wanted to, you could come hang out. Is this set retired? No, Elijah, this set is brand new. This set is coming out on October 1st. It's so brand new that it's not even for sale yet. It's coming out on October 1st. As a LEGO ambassador, LEGO sent this set to me early so I could do a review of it. So that's what we're doing. So yeah, welcome in. If you see this set and you like it, you can grab it on October 1st for, what is it on October 1st? $110, I believe. It's going to be the retail price for this guy. I could come over, but that requires me to get off my couch. That's true, it does. It does require that. It's a very astute observation. Do love this LEGO set, just waiting for my wallet to give me the green light. That's so real. That is totally real and totally fair. I feel like that's what a lot of us have to wait for. Ooh, that is... I love when LEGO geometry comes together and it's just so perfect. There are very few things in the world that are as satisfying to me as some good LEGO geometry. It's so solid. Okay, here's our decision point, guys. We can go to page 96 to build sitting version or page 66 to build standing version. I think I'm going to build sitting. I've seen a lot of people do standing, so I think we're going to go with sitting. Because I don't think I'm going to build both ways. I just don't have time for that. Let's go sitting. Bag 4. Oh my heck, the black pearl is massive. It is, yes. Bag 19 of the pearl tomorrow. Nice. Picking this up day 1. You should. Sitting is cuter. Okay, great. That's what I'm doing. Oh, look, a piece. Gotta be careful of those pieces getting stuck in these paper bags. The 3D glasses should have had the earpieces on the side for them to on his face. I agree. I don't know why they just made him the front. Like, you can do what Maticus did, and you can like kind of make them fit on the side or fit on the front with those little pieces that you can add. And that, I think it totally works. It's a good solution. But like, it would have been cute if they had the little earpieces over the side so you could like sit them on there, you know? I was gonna vote sitting too. Good choice. Nice. Okay, sounds like Ella, Jake, Uni, everyone's voting sitting. Can you see my comments? Hannah, I saw that one. What is it? Ella, what is what? Sorry, I forgot what we were talking about. First option. Ooh, someone else said standing. Uh-oh. Got some conflicting votes. I'm gonna go for sitting because it will allow me to put it on more shelves because he won't be as tall, so I can fit it on one of my shorter shelves if I need to. I also think sitting is just kind of cute, but yeah, if you're watching the video and you want to get this set, just know after bag 3, you're gonna have to decide if you want sitting or standing, and they will make you choose between the two. Gary says sitting also. All right, what is it? That creature. Oh, that creature. This is Gizmo from Gremlins. A very, frankly, creepy movie from the 80s. But that was very, very popular and very nostalgic for a lot of people's childhoods. Not so much mine. I'm not an 80s kid. I'm a 90s kid. And yeah, the movie Gremlins, like, I remember the last time I watched it. It's pretty freaky. I don't know why people thought that it was a kid's movie. The 80s were a wild time, man. People thought that things were kids' movies that absolutely should not have been kids' movies. I mean, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, I mean, come on, guys. That thing was horrifying. But it's like, yeah, let your child watch it. Let your kid watch someone's heart being ripped out of their stomach when they're 6 years old. That's probably fine. They probably won't be scarred for life. Probably. Sitting, he's cuter that way. Okay, nice. Or buy two and have one of each. That's true. You could buy two and have both. You could have sitting and standing that way. Not the worst idea. I'm a 70s kid. Okay. Albert's going even farther back. So, Albert, as a 70s kid, does Goonies still have the nostalgia for you? They do have some cool building techniques, like using clips and bars in different places to get things to be able to attach that otherwise wouldn't. It's a nice technique that they did. I'm on board. Oh, and all of these are extras from bag 4. So this shows you how many parts you won't use that you would have used if you were making it standing. Bag 5. I'm from the 90s. Yeah, Gary, 90s kids. Yeah, never watched it. Took me forever to watch E.T. Yeah, a lot of those old movies were like incredibly creepy. Okay. Is this ×2 or something? No. It's fun that this is like kind of like a 2-in-1 set. That you get to choose which way you want to build it. I think that's kind of fun. I need to get up. I've been sitting down building the Black Pearl for 8 hours, only did 5 bags. 8 hours, that's a long time. That is a long time building. We did like 4 hours when we were building that Christmas tree set the other day. And even that, I was like, maybe that was too many hours in one go. Still not as bad as the UCS Millennium Falcon build that we did for 16 hours straight, but we probably won't ever do that again. On bag 19, Ella, nice. How many bags are on that one again? I can't remember. You're making good progress, though. That's a big set, but a very fun one. There it is. There it is. I love these little nub pieces. They've been using them in sets recently. I think it just came out this year, actually, at the beginning of this year. These little dome nub pieces. They've been using them for a lot of like toes and feet and stuff like that in various sets. They're a good part. They're getting a lot of good usage. I'm taking care of my dog and then I'll come by, I guess. Okay. Sounds like a plan. I'll probably still be building. This set is pretty big, and I'm going to try to get as much of it done as we can today. We're going to finish it today if we can, but we'll have to see how long it takes me. Normally, I probably wouldn't do an 1,100-piece set in one day by myself. We did a 3,000-piece set in one day, but that's because I had friends. Normally I wouldn't do an 1100 piece set in one day by myself, but it's like right on that line where it's like probably not enough to split it into 2 days, but just a little bit too much to do in one day. So I'm thinking though that because this set, I don't actually use all 1100 pieces, like since you have to split it up for the sitting or the standing versions, that maybe it won't actually take that long. So well, we should be okay. We should be good to do the whole build today, I think. Oh look, a little ninja roof piece. You don't see those getting used outside of that specific need very often. That's a good use for it though, as like little tufts of fur. I like that. That is a good use. There's a cute little foot. A cute little foot. Hello, Crypto, Mick, Ash, Claire, welcome in. 22 bags. Oh, you're getting close, Ella. Very close. What did you use to split your camera? Hello, this chick, Shorty. Hi. I use a website called Restream to do my thing. So that's how I split my camera, how I add this little thing on the bottom, my little logo up here. Yeah, restream.io is the website that I use. And they've got free options or paid options. So yeah, a lot of people have asked me that. I should like have a referral code or something because I bet I've put a lot of people onto the Restream platform and they're not even paying me for it. Rude. There we go. Where are the pieces? There it is. But yeah, it's a good little platform because I am definitely a very, very amateur streamer. I am not professional by any stretch. So if I can use it, anyone can do it. I tried getting into the legit stuff using OBS or some other thing that I don't remember the name of, and it was just like way too overwhelming. So yeah, trust me. I go with the simple and cheap way. So I've just got it like that, and then my computer, I'm running it off my laptop, my main screen, and then my phone is my second camera up here that just hooks up to my computer. And it just does that automatically. So I'm very, very novice. Hi from across the pond in the UK. Hello, Mick. Welcome in. What cameras are you using, or is it just two phones? Oh yeah, so like I said, laptop, phone. Nothing fancy. I tried buying a camera at one point, but it like was super weird, and I felt like the coloring or the clarity, something on it was like super, super wonky, even though it was like supposedly like a super nice camera. So I returned it and I just go off my phone. Phone is definitely the way to go for me. Thank you. Oh, yeah, no problem. Happy to help. I am not about gatekeeping information or trying to be like, well, I had to figure it out for myself. No. I wish someone would have told me the best way instead of having to spend so much time figuring it out. So I'm happy to share any information that I have. That's kind of how I feel about the ambassador network too. Like I've heard some people being like, why would you share all those tips on how to become an ambassador? You're like helping your competition. I'm like, they're not competition, guys. We're all just having a good time. And if other people become successful, that doesn't take away from my success. Like, that's great. The more the merrier. I hope 1 million people get into the land. That would be great. Yeah, people are sometimes weird about, like, I don't know, just weird about stuff like that. Like, they feel like if other people become successful, then that, like, hurts them. And I'm like, no, like, we should be cheering for everyone to be successful, right? Helping everyone out. Tiles. Okay, I'm starting to fade a little bit, guys. I'm starting to feel it. Okay, we're not even halfway done. We'll make it through. I'll just need a little second wind here. We've only been going for 45 minutes. I can't be tired yet. That's not okay. Well, I don't see. There it is. Every time you think that a piece is missing, it's never missing, guys. It's always just I don't know why that always happens. Always think that you're missing something and then it just turns up. And it's just right there. You just gotta look for it. You're my favorite LEGO content creator. Well, thank you, Outer Bricks. I appreciate that. How many LEGO ambassadors are there, and what's the criteria for becoming one? Nick, great question. Last I heard, there are a little over 100 LEGO ambassadors. But that includes a few different kinds of ambassadors, so I'm not sure how many recognized LEGO fan media is the official name. RLFM is what I am. I'm not sure how many RLFMs there are. That'll be interesting to find out. But I actually don't know. Here are all of our extra pieces that you would have used if you had made him standing. So we got all these pieces that would have been used, I'm assuming, to finish off the torso. But that's quite a bit of extra pieces. So we'll put those aside and we're on to bag 6. So yeah, I don't know exactly how many there are. Criteria, there's not like a lot of specific requirements. Like they don't have like a minimum follower count or anything. There are some ambassadors who have like millions of followers and some who just have like a couple thousand. So it kind of just depends on what LEGO is looking for. Because at the end of the day, the ambassador network is mostly about like marketing, promotion, that kind of thing. Helping LEGO engage with their target audience. But there's not like specific follower count. I think the only really specific rules are that you have to be family friendly. You have to have some kind of channel, blog, website, account, whatever, that's primarily LEGO focused, and it has to have been active for at least a year. Those are the only like real hardcore requirements. But yeah, if you want to find out more about the program, I did a very long, thorough, in-depth video on my YouTube channel about how you can apply to become an ambassador, what the application is like. I walk you through all my tips on how to make your application more successful. That video is pinned at the top of my YouTube page. So just look up at tj.bricky on YouTube. And yeah, hopefully that'll help you out. It's all my information that I know on the Ambassador Network. I thought that, but sadly it was missing. I mean, here's the thing. I've built literally hundreds of LEGO sets and only a couple of times has it actually been missing. It does happen. But more often than not, almost every single time I think something is missing, it's that it got stuck in the bag, or I misused it on a different part. I used the wrong piece on a different step, or it rolled away, it's under the book, it's hiding. Stuck in the bag is the most common though, for sure. But yeah, every once in a while it does happen. The piece is actually missing. And luckily, the LEGO Group customer service is very good, like the best in the world. And they will... literally the best in the world. They're like rated. And they will send you whatever parts you are missing for free. But it's just sad that it means that you have to wait a little while sometimes to get that part sent to you. But they will replace all of your parts, and they're usually pretty quick about it too. Do you ever do an OBS window with the LEGO Builder app to show off the instructions as you go, or the 3D model? I do not do OBS because I am so bad at streaming. So I have never done that before. I am like a very, very, very newbie novice streamer. So I just do the simplest thing. But also, I can't use the builder app instructions when I'm doing one of these early sets because LEGO has not posted the instructions. They're not available on the app yet because this set hasn't been released yet. So even if I wanted to use the builder app, which personally I'm a paper book guy anyway, even if I wanted to use the app, I wouldn't be able to because the instructions don't go live on the app until the set is on sale, which, you know, makes sense. They don't want people to get the instructions before the set even comes out. Do you have the new LEGO Death Star? I do not, AJ Plays. LEGO did not send that one to me, and I don't think I will be spending my own money on it. I'm a very medium level Star Wars fan. I am not a hardcore Star Wars fan, so yeah, that's just probably not where I would be spending my money, personally. I'm sure a lot of other people are very excited for that set. I know a lot of people online have been very mad about the price, which I understand. But yeah, I'm just not a super big Star Wars person, so probably won't be getting it for myself either way. But here's our little Gizmo hand. Cute little hand. Hi. Hello. Hello, English nature. Do LEGO say anything to you if you give a bad review on one of the sets? Nope. They literally don't say anything. In fact, they tell us that they want us to be honest in our reviews. And if we don't think a set is good, they want us to be honest about that, because not only do they want you guys to trust us as ambassadors, but they also want real, genuine feedback. So after we post our reviews, we have to do like a little report that we send in to them. And we say like what you guys thought. If you guys put a lot of comments on a video saying this set is the best, we'll tell them that. If you guys put a lot of comments saying, I like this set, but the minifigs are bad, or this set needed less stickers, or this set is just terrible, we'll tell them what you guys think about it too. And we'll give them our own opinions. They really want like honest feedback, because if we just tell them the set is perfect all the time, that doesn't help them. Like that doesn't help them improve. That doesn't help them make better products. So like that's part of the reason we are here, is to give them the feedback from the fan community, like you guys. So yeah, they want our genuine feedback, and nothing happens if we give negative reviews. Absolutely nothing. I'm so excited for this little guy. Blockheads are just not for me. This is probably one of my favorite figures they've done. Oh, nice. Were you a big Gremlins fan growing up? Was that a big part of your childhood? Because it wasn't a big part of mine, but I still think he's a cute set. What do you think of the Mona Lisa Lego set? Do you like Lego Marvel? I like the Mona Lisa Lego set. I have it. I like a lot of the art sets. I think it's fun to see like different styles of things that you can make out of Lego. Doing art, I think, is like a fun, like more adult kind of thing that some of the adults can enjoy if they don't want like the more kiddish kind of sets. And yeah, I like Lego Marvel. Marvel's cool. I'm more of a Marvel guy than a DC guy, so yeah, I like it. What's the time commitment if you are chosen? Honestly, it's a lot of time to be an ambassador. There's a lot of stuff you got to do. It can get pretty busy, and you're not paid for it. So you got to do it just because you love Lego and you're a huge fan. Getting the free sets is nice, of course. I'm never going to complain about that. But if you're getting into it just for the free sets, then it's probably not for you, because it is a big responsibility. Still waiting on my Hocus Pocus stickers. Still, Katie? How long ago did you send that in? How did you build your Lego following community? Did it take time? Yes, Ty. Well, it took two things. It took time and it took luck. Honestly, I got one video pretty early on my TikTok that just exploded, just randomly went viral. Here's the other thing about TikTok especially. It's never the videos that you think are going to go viral that go viral. It's always the ones that you just like throw up randomly. They're not that good of a video. They're just kind of goofy, silly, whatever. And then those are always the ones that do really well. The ones that you put a lot of time and effort and care into, those ones always do really badly in my experience. It just seems to always be the pattern that the ones that you think won't go anywhere tends to be the ones that blow up for some strange reason. Which is a little frustrating, but yeah. It took a lot of time and it took a lot of luck. Like, I gotta be honest. People ask, like, what's the secret? The secret is, honestly, get lucky. And I wish there was a better secret than that, but I think as long as you're being genuine, being engaging, being fun, talk to your followers. Apparently there's some people who on their live streams like don't even talk to their followers, and I'm like, why are you doing a live stream then? What's the point? So yeah, just have fun, be authentic, be engaging, be real, be yourself. If you try to like be someone else, people aren't going to want to follow you because they can tell that you're not being real. And then you just got to be consistent and hope that you get a lucky break at some point. I wish there was a better answer than that, but if I'm being totally honest, that's really a huge part of it. So, I was a big chicken as a kid. This is a newfound adult appreciation. Nice. What do you think of the LEGO Lion Knights Castle set? I like it. It's got some very fun story elements in it. But if I was going to spend like $450 on a castle set, I don't think that would be the one I would choose. I think I would save up a little bit more and get the D&D set, because the D&D set is my favorite set. How long have you been an ambassador? I have been an ambassador for 2 years now, almost 2 years. I got approved in November of 2023. He looks bigger. He looks better sitting down. I think he does too, personally. Like a week and a half ago, and can you do ambassador and a full-time job? Okay, well, hopefully those stickers are coming. Can you do ambassador and a full-time job? Yes, I do. My full-time job, I am a mental health therapist during the day. And then I am an ambassador on my off hours. So being an ambassador does take a lot of time. Honestly, being an ambassador is kind of like a second full-time job sometimes. Especially like the October release window is always super busy. So usually during September, we get so many sets to review, and it can take a lot of time, which, you know, again, not complaining about getting free sets, of course, but it is a big commitment. It does take a lot of time. But yeah, as long as you can prioritize your time with your full-time job and get your schedule going and in a way that works for you, then yeah, it's totally possible. I think, actually, I'm pretty sure the majority of LEGO ambassadors have another job. Being an ambassador doesn't pay anything. The reviews that we do, we get sent the sets for free, but we're not paid to do the reviews. If your following is big enough, then you might make some money off of YouTube. But guys, I make like $30 a month off of YouTube, so it's like it's not enough to like be my job, you know? Because people are like, oh, you get paid to do this, so why would you? No, I don't. Like, I really don't. And yeah, my videos, my social media payment is definitely not enough to replace my job. So yeah, the majority of ambassadors have other full-time jobs. I do know some of them who they've grown their channels and stuff big enough. You know, they've got like millions of followers, unlike me. And it is their full-time job. But yeah, if you want to be an ambassador and you've got a full-time job, that is definitely something that is doable. So I would say it's the majority, actually. I like you watching your live streams. You're a great presenter. Thank you, Mick. I appreciate that. Yo, what's up? I'm new. I just subbed and liked. Thank you. One with the stud. I appreciate that. Welcome in. Thank you. Yeah, we're always happy to have new friends joining. It's, you know, I wouldn't be here doing this live stream if you guys didn't come hang out with me from time to time, so I appreciate you being here. Everyone yes, thank you. Thank you for reminding me, because I'm like really bad at being an influencer, let's be honest. Like I never remember to like, make sure you like and subscribe and like do all those influencer-y things. I'm just here. I'm just having a good time hanging out, so thanks for the reminder. Thanks for answering my question. Happy to help. I went Rivendell. Rivendell is one of my favorite sets, Katie. How cool, my daughter is a therapist and I am a nurse. Nice. Very nice. Another fellow therapist. Like it. Love to hear it. The world definitely needs a lot of us, so I'm glad your daughter is one too. I bet LEGO pays the ambassadors who have millions of followers. They don't, Mick, actually. The ambassador program isn't paid for anyone. There will be some specific campaigns that LEGO would pay you for, but it's not for the reviews. So like, I saw one recently that a couple of the ambassadors did that was them highlighting female builder accounts. So they'd be like, here's my top 5 favorite female LEGO builder accounts, because they're trying to like encourage more female builders, trying to make sure that girls know that they can play with LEGO too. So I know that like that one was a paid campaign. But yeah, even the ones with millions of followers, LEGO does not pay them. They, like I said, they get paid through YouTube or other places, and I'm sure the fact that they're getting LEGO sets early helps them with their videos to get paid, but LEGO doesn't pay them directly either. Yeah. How old do you have to be a LEGO ambassador? The ambassador themselves has to be 18, but if you are under 18, you can have like a parent or a guardian be your ambassador, even if you're the one building the sets and like you're the one on camera. But that's what makes you great. Oh, thank you. She's in San Diego. Nice, nice. I haven't heard any more about the Snoopy set from Peanuts. Is it still coming out, I wonder? Yes, it was announced as an Ideas set winner, so they don't usually just like cancel those things. So I'm sure it is still on the way, but those Ideas sets also take a long time. It's a long process for a LEGO set to come out, so we gotta just be patient sometimes with the LEGO releases. Do you like Lord of the Rings? I love Lord of the Rings, yes. Do you have any moderators? I do have a couple moderators, yes. Did you get the March Ninjago markets? No. I didn't get any Ninjago sets from LEGO this year. I got a few last year. I got Colt's Titan Dragon Mech, the Swiss Dragon in Motion, Tournament Temple City. I got a few last year, but none this year. Should I buy Lord of the Rings Barad-dûr LEGO set? AJ, I really like that set. I'm a sucker for any Lord of the Rings. Like, anything Lord of the Rings that LEGO comes out with, I'm probably going to buy. So I'm probably the wrong person to answer, because if it's Lord of the Rings, my answer will always be yes. I collect Snoopy stuff. Oh, fun, Albert. Then I bet you are going to be very excited once that one officially gets revealed and announced. Would you compete on Master Builders? On LEGO Masters? I would love to compete on LEGO Masters. I've actually applied to be on LEGO Masters. So far, I have not been accepted, which means apparently I need to improve my building skills a little bit. I guess I wasn't good enough on my last application, but assuming that they do another season, I will probably keep applying, because I think it would be very, very fun to do. I don't think that I would win. Let's be perfectly honest. There are some insanely talented builders out there. I don't think that I would win LEGO Masters, but I do think it would be very fun just to compete, just to like be on the show. I think it would be a good time. I just started my own LEGO channel. Nice. Very fun. Hope you're having fun with it. What's the last set you bought? The last set I bought was the Mario Yoshi thing. You know, the one that's like 2D and it's got the tongue that comes out. I haven't built it yet. It's sitting right over there. I need to build it. Literally bought my first LEGO sets because of the Animal Crossing partnership last year. My brother was always into LEGO. It didn't occur to me until I reached my big age that it was unisex. Yes, exactly, Jessica. Exactly, yes. So LEGO is really working to try to make sure that all of the girls out there know that LEGO is for everyone. I'm glad that the Animal Crossing set brought you into the fold, because yeah, they've been doing a lot of sets that are like making sure that people know it's for everyone. I think the botanical sets have done that a lot. The Animal Crossing did that a lot. So yeah, they're definitely trying to make sure that everyone knows that LEGO is for everyone, which is great, because it is. And sometimes people forget that. So yeah, some campaigns like that, LEGO will sometimes pay people for. I've done a couple paid campaigns like that with LEGO before. But even those, it's like, you know, I might get one of those campaigns once every, you know, once a month or less. Usually it's like once every couple of months. And it's not that high of payment, so it's not enough to make a living off of. So yeah, most of the, if there's any LEGO ambassadors who make a living off of their LEGO ambassadorship, it's probably not from what you think it is. It's probably them getting money from YouTube and stuff, not because LEGO is paying them money. And what would you build? I mean, I did do a series of challenge builds, mini challenges on my YouTube if you want to check it out. Every episode of season 5 of LEGO Masters, I did like a little mini challenge where I would build whatever the challenge was that they asked, and I would do a little mini version of it. That was super fun. I really enjoyed that process. I had a really good time with that. So, you know, it's hard to say because obviously it would depend on what the challenge was. So I don't know exactly what I would build, but it would depend on what they were asking for. So yeah. Haven't heard any more of, oh yeah, Snoopy. I hope they send it to you to review so I can see what it's going to look like built. I hope so too, Albert. That Snoopy set looks super cute. I would love to review the Snoopy set. What is your new favorite set? My favorite set is still Dungeons and Dragons. I love the Dungeons and Dragons set. My favorite set this year is probably got to be the Black Pearl or Captain Jack Sparrow's pirate ship, but we all know it's the Black Pearl. Yeah, I'd say probably that. D&D is my favorite overall, but Jack Sparrow's pirate ship was a very fun set too. So that's probably my favorite for the year. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah. I see where I made the mistake. Easy fix. We love it when it's an easy fix. I always get stressed when I make a mistake, but that was an easy one. I love Gizmo. Gotta go volleyball. Bye. Oh, fun. Have fun with volleyball. My Black Pearl comes in tomorrow. Nice, Aaron. Nice. I'd love an owl bear now that I'm staring Gizmo right in the face. An owl bear would be very cool, a big one. They did a little tiny owl bear for the D&D set, which was super cute. But a big one would be very fun. See y'all, one with the stud. Take care. I play volleyball too, so that's very fun. Have a good time. Next set I'm going to buy is Batman Animated Series Gotham City Skyline. Have you built it? I have built it, Mick. Yes, it's up on my wall over there. My review is on my page though, if you want to check it out. That was a very cool set. I like the art style. It's like the colors on it are super fun. There's hidden Easter eggs all over that thing. A lot of stickers though, so be ready for that. I have too many sets to build and they keep piling up. What sets would you recommend? I would recommend you start building those sets that you already have piling up. If your backlog is so big that you can't keep up with it, then do that before you buy any more new sets. That's my recommendation. Whatever one is in your backlog that you're the most excited to build that one next. I just bought the Technic. Crawler crane. I don't know how to pronounce that, and I'm gonna embarrass myself if I try. I can't wait to start building. Nice. That's like, those kind of sets aren't really my thing personally, so that's why I don't know how to pronounce it. But that is awesome that you got it for you. I hope you really enjoy it. Yeah, that's... Technic in general is not really my thing, if we're being perfectly honest. I think I may buy the Dungeons & Dragons Lego set and the Lord of the Rings Barad-dûr Lego set. Two great choices, AJ. Two great choices. Do you have the Rivendell set already? Because if not, that's my personal favorite of the Lord of the Rings lineup. That's a very, very cool set. Barad-dûr is my second favorite of the Lord of the Rings lineup. The new Lord of the Rings lineup that they've done. The Shire was my third. The Shire was fine. It wasn't my favorite, to be honest. They have so many good sets. I know, lots of good sets are out there, right? Just ordered the mini build of the Millennium Falcon. Nice, all the little midi scale. Yeah, that's a good one. Honestly, I think that mini scale one might be my favorite one because it's gonna be easier to display, won't take up so much room, and it's just like a really well-designed model. sometimes I think we get, in the LEGO world, we get a little bit too obsessed with size. We get a little bit too obsessed with size in the LEGO world. It's like, oh, bigger is better. You have the Millennium Falcon, make a Millennium Falcon this big. Like, and that's cool. The UCS Millennium Falcon is cool, but sometimes it's like, guys, what if we just like kept things smaller so that people could actually fit them in their homes and put them on their bookshelves? Like the Eiffel Tower here, that was a very difficult set to build. But it was even more difficult to display. I had to literally like make this whole shelf arrangement built around displaying that Eiffel Tower. Which is honestly the reason that I'm not mad about the new Death Star that just came out. Like, I know a lot of people are mad that it's not a complete sphere, but they've done the complete spheres, and those spheres are hard to display. There's like nowhere easy that you can put them. So I like the fact that they did the little like diorama sliced in half thing, because it's going to make it way easier for more people to display it in their room. Now the problem is that the majority of people aren't going to be able to afford it, but that's a different problem, right? When did the set you're building come out? It's not out yet, Quantum Drift. It's coming out on October 1st. What's your thoughts on the NASA atrium? Is it worth buying? I don't have it, so I don't know. I haven't built that one. Where are you going to put it? Little Gizmo? I'll find somewhere on my shelf for it. I don't know. We'll see. I made my friend watch one of your lives, and now he bought the Rivendell set at the Viking Village. Nice, spreading the word. Totally agree. I like the builds under 100 parts. Ooh, very small, under 100. Nice. I do like the art series because you can hang them. Batman Animated Series 2. Yeah. I have X-Wing 2. That's a good one. If you run out of space, what do you do with them? When I run out of space, I make more space. I take a set down or take some sets apart that I, have had up for a long time or just don't really care as much about anymore. And I put them in my parts collection. And then I put the new set on display. Next set I'm going to buy is Batman Animated Series. Oh, yes, Mick, did see that one. Hello, Felgi Ren. Hello, welcome in. I am the Uruguayan. Welcome back. Good to see you again. Do you remember me? I do, yes. Yeah, welcome back. Oh, missed a couple chats over here. Sorry. I just bought. How do I become an ambassador? Sorry for misspelled. I have a whole video on my YouTube walking through the entire application process. Check that out. That is my best tips and advice are on that channel. I added 6,000 pieces to redo the Shire. Absolutely awesome. Now, well, if you have to add 6,000 pieces, then it sounds like you built you doubled or tripled the size of the set. CJ Bricks, that sounds awesome. Building a Target here. We will be open next year. Have to check out there. Nice. Love Lego Target. If complete sphere will be very heavy. Yeah, I honestly think it's better that they didn't do a complete sphere. They've done the complete sphere in the past. You can still buy that one used if you want it. But I actually think that the split diorama thing, I thought it was a cool choice. I actually think if I were forced to spend $1,000, which I wouldn't do, but if I were forced to spend $1,000 on a Death Star set, I actually would rather buy the new one with the slice in half just because it would be so much easier to display rather than buy one of the spheres, because those spheres are hard to display. Oh yes, how do I become an ambassador? Like I said, check out that video on my YouTube page. Sorry if you didn't get the answer in time. Check out the video on my YouTube page. Walks through the entire process, walks through the whole application, all of my tips, that whole thing. How many sets do you think you have? I definitely in the triple digits. I would guess I'm probably somewhere in the 200s at this point. I don't know exactly. I'm going to head to bed. Good night. Good night. Thanks for chatting. What's the price of Gizmo? Gizmo is going to be $110 US, starting on October 1st. Lego section. Yes, the Lego section at Target, Albert. Solid Lego section. Solid Lego choices at Target. And you can get the VIP points, or Insider's points is what they're called now, when you buy at Target. So that's pretty cool. I am your main. You're my what? Hey, thank you for those gifts. Appreciate that. Anyone who doesn't know, any of the gifts that we get on the live streams go towards doing more giveaways. So I very much appreciate that. Our next giveaways we're going to be doing will be when I hit either 10,000 YouTube subscribers or 30,000 Instagram followers. We're getting pretty close on both of them. So if you want us to do another giveaway, hit that up. I might end up doing a giveaway at 25,000 Instagram followers because I just hit 24. So maybe we'll shorten the link. Maybe we'll shorten it to 25K Instagram followers just so we can do one sooner because I feel like it's been a while. And we're at almost 9K on YouTube. So we're getting pretty close to both of those goals. And that's when we'll do our next live stream. So yeah, I would love it if you share the channel, share the page with any of your friends, anyone else in your life who you know likes Lego, having a chill time building. That's what we do here. Help us get up to that next giveaway mark. My bank account will be negative 110 on October 1st. Nice. Are you going to be looking at the Willy Wonka set? I did look at the Willy Wonka set, Jessica. You can see the review on my page. It's actually sitting right there. I haven't found a spot for it on my shelf yet. Yeah, it was a fun set. They did a good job with the Willy Wonka. It was very cute. Oh no. No. These pieces are the hardest to get off if you put them in the wrong spot. Hi, cool set. Thank you, Ziggy Bricks. I bet it takes ages to do the dusting in your Lego cave, or have you gotten a cleaner? I use makeup brushes to dust my Lego sets. It is the best method that I have found. And yes, it can take ages if you don't do it for too long, it'll take ages. But I found if you just stay consistent with it, take a few minutes, more consistently, dust for 10 minutes every week or something, then you don't have to spend hours dusting every couple of months. So that's what I have discovered is by being more consistent with it, it helps it not get out of control. Because you're right, it absolutely can become a huge out of control mess to dust your Lego if you wait for too long. Afternoon, TJ. Afternoon, OMG. One of the kits I want, Tim. Hello. Hello, Tim. This is a very, very good set. I've been enjoying the build a lot. They've got a lot of very good building techniques. A lot of very fun ways to get the organic shapes on Gizmo. We all know organic shapes in Lego is like one of the hardest things in the world to do well. It's very hard to do organic shapes and do them well. So they've been very good at that with this set so far. I'm quite impressed. Going to get the Star Trek one? I don't know. I'll have to wait and see what the official announcement is on it. I hated that Mega stopped the Masters of the Universe line. Oh, yeah. That was a bummer. What do you think of the museum modular set? Sam, I love the modular series. I'm a big modular guy. That's my thing I collect the most. So I really liked it. The museum isn't my favorite modular set, but I did like it. I think my favorite one is probably the police station. Goodbye, TJ. Goodbye, Felly. Thanks for joining. Jerry, Jameson, Will, DeVito, thanks for joining, guys. Welcome in. Hey, Tim, thank you for those gifts. Appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. Look at him, he's coming together. Those eyes were done so well using these wheel wells? That's what they're called. They've used the wheel wells for a lot of eyes on characters, and like it's such a good part for it. It just like it works super well. They also use those wheel wells for a lot of the botanical sets, like the roses and stuff. It's just like such a good way to get curves, which, as we all know, in Lego world, curves are very hard to do. I probably want to get it and make some alternate builds as well. Nice. Saw a town hall one and it looks sick. That would be cool. Yeah, I've got my museum in there. I've thought a couple of times about making it a bigger museum. But honestly, I feel like it looks good in the city. It's nice. Speaking of which, though, you guys were asking about dusting before. My city needs a dusting. It's been a minute, and I'm worried that I waited too long, and now it's going to be a whole day, big long project. I swear, my Lego collection takes up just as much time to keep it clean and organized as it does to actually build things. But it's okay. It's all right. We love it still. I love your video. Thank you, Allie. Welcome in. It's almost bigger than the official town hall. Oh, really? The town hall is a big set, so that's pretty cool. That is one I do have. I do have the old town hall. The only two I'm missing are the greengrocer and the market street. So eventually I'll get those added to my collection, but it's hard to find them. Every single Lego convention I go to, I ask all of the vendors if any of them has one, and no one ever does. As soon as I see a vendor that has one, I would be buying it. And I could buy it online, but I'm just like, I want to wait. See if I can maybe find a good deal. Like if I'm waiting online anyway, might as well wait and see if a good deal comes up one of these days. Actually, I haven't checked in a while. Maybe I should hop on Bricklink and take a look. Have you heard about the Lego Death Star that's signed that's going to be given away? I have not, but I'm sure that'll make someone very happy to win that $1,000 Death Star. That's awesome. I'm Dutch and we don't really have good conventions. Really? Oh, that's kind of surprising. Isn't Scarebach? Isn't that what it's called? I mean, maybe not because... Maybe not like right there, but Denmark's like right next door to you, right? So I bet you could go to a lot of good stuff at the Lego house or nearby. I think Scarebach is now officially done by Lego, isn't it? I don't remember. I just know a lot. I'm going to Fan Media Days next week, and a lot of the ambassadors and stuff are going to Scarebach the week before. So I've never been to it, so I actually don't know very much about it, but I've heard it's a very big convention. People all over the world. Sounds like a good time. Try building using 1x4 green bricks. Wait, what are we building with 1x4 green bricks? Something specific or just in general? Hi, Dolly. Hi, Dolly. Okay. This is the back of Gizmo's head, right? Yes. There we go. It's coming together. It's getting more and more of a head. Oh, that's so cool. And do you making stop motion to them? And do you have them? I do not do stop motion. No, I am not skilled enough to do stop motion. That takes so much time and is a very hard thing to do. So nope, not a stop motion guy. I have seen a lot of people who are stop motion experts, and I'm always very, very impressed with the things that they can create, but I am not one of them. Greengrocer sand green cheaper than 1x8 bricks. Oh yes, I have thought about that, CJ's. I have actually looked into it, and yeah, it's way cheaper if you part it out using 1x4 sand greens instead of 1x8s. So I've definitely considered doing that. That wouldn't be the worst thing to get a little alternate style going with that sand green. I wouldn't be mad about that. Yeah, it's crazy how expensive those 1x8s are. Makes it like double the cost. Do you have the gift with purchase upscaled Lego astronaut? What do you think of it? The astronaut baby? Or was there like an actual astronaut? I don't have the actual astronaut. I do have the upscaled astronaut baby. And it's very cute. Well, try it. It's so good. Try doing stop motion. I don't think I would try stop motion. I already spend so much time doing my Lego stuff. I think my husband would get very mad at me if I added stop motion to my Lego time frames of things that I had to do. The baby one. Yes, AJ, I do have the baby. Super cute set. 1x4, 13 cents. 1x8 is $7. What? It's that much difference? That's crazy. Wow. So yeah, it made, because I remember when I parted it out, it made the set like half the price. So that's why. That's awesome. Luma Rix is also doing a bank, a blacksmiths, and undertakers. Fun. Luma Rix does do good stuff. I was impressed with them when I did a couple of sets from them. I still think that Lego is better, but I think they are a good alternative for people who either can't afford Lego or just want to try something different. They did some good work. Do you have mech? Can you show me, please? The only mech that I have is Cole's Titan Dragon mech from Ninjago. I can't show it to you because it's way up on the shelf over there, but I do have it on my videos on my page. You can check out that the review that I did on the Ninjago series. You'd be able to see that mech there. But yeah, I don't think I'll be able to bring it over to show it to you right now. Sorry. Hi, Christian, Ken, Stanley, welcome in. Okay, getting this cute little mouth. Great. This is actually a pretty simple little build here. For some reason, I assumed it was going to be more complex than this. But great. We love it when they do a simple... Oops. Yikes. Simple, but I messed it up. There we go. Cute little face. Got a cute little smile going. Oh, that's okay. All right, thank you. Yes, I just can't get it out right now. All right, guys, bag 10. Look at that. We're almost done, and it's only been an hour and a half. Wow. Will Lego have any Halloween sets coming out? Yeah, I think they've already released a few of them. Like that 3-in-1 Halloween one. Is that one out yet? I guess you might think Arkham Asylum is a Halloween set. That's kind of Halloween-y. You could even consider the Black Pearl like a Halloween set. Just finished Italian Riviera. Highly recommend. CJ, I loved the Italian Riviera. I thought it was super cute. It reminded me so much of Luca, which I think is such an underrated Disney movie. It was a very fun one. All right, last bag. Let's do it. Let's do it. Not that one. that one. Where are they? There we go. Geez, how many of these are there? Which would you consider your most expensive Lego set? The most expensive Lego set I've ever bought retail from Lego is the UCS Millennium Falcon, which, you know, up until recently was the most expensive Lego set that they sold. Obviously, that will be changing in a couple of days. So yeah, that would be my most expensive one. If you're talking about retired sets, actually, I don't think I've ever spent more than that on a retired set either. So yeah, probably that. Building Italian Riviera as well. So fun to build. Nice, Eduardo. By the way, what are you building? This is Gizmo from the movie Gremlins. It's going to be coming out on October 1st, so just a couple of weeks away. It's almost here, almost Gizmo time. When is this Lego release? Yeah, October 1st, like I said, as Erez. Hello. October 1st. Coming up very soon. And you know what? Now that we're almost done with it, I think I can officially say that it is a very cute set. They did a really nice job on the design of this guy. They got his little like cute mischievous look really spot on. And I never realized before how similar they looked to the design of Grogu, but they are nearly identical to Grogu, which is kind of interesting. But yeah. Oh, yes, Erez. Yes, hello. Not far off, though. What is that? Just like a couple of weeks, yeah? Like two more weeks? How do you get over the mental hurdle of breaking down some of these pre-made sets for your part bins, especially retired ones? If it's one that I really love, then I usually don't break it down. Usually the ones that I break down are ones that I haven't, like either haven't really cared about for a while, haven't really looked at for a while, or ones that Lego sent to me to do reviews on that like just weren't my favorites. So it's not really a mental hurdle for me usually. When it is a mental hurdle, usually I'll just say, you know what? Like the point of Lego, in my opinion, is to have fun with the bricks. And if I'm not having fun with the set anymore, either because the display doesn't excite me anymore or I'm not building with the pieces, then I should take it apart so that I can use the parts for something else that would be more fun for me. So that's just kind of the way I think about it. There's one here. Now we'll get the other side. Do that thing have ball joints? No ball joints. It's got Technic pins that can swivel, and it's got a whatever that is for the neck so that the head can turn. The legs cannot move. You can build it either with standing or sitting legs, but the legs don't actually move. Which is similar to what was the set that they did that with recently? You had to choose how you built it. I can't remember now. Anyway, they've done that a few times where they make you pick in advance what you're going to do with it. But yeah, no ball joints specifically. My dog's going crazy at the front door. LOL will get Grogu 2, building for 101 Dalmatians. Grogu is a very fun one, yeah. Yeah, I'm buying this. Nice. What's your dream Lego set or the best Lego set you have? My favorite Lego set is Dungeons and Dragons. I loved building that set. It was super fun. All the D&D references in it were super cool. I really, really enjoyed that set. And the fact that it's an actual D&D campaign that you can actually play with is just like cherry on top. So fun. So fun. I probably like it more than the average person would. If you're not like a D&D fan, then you might not like it as much, but I thought it was amazing. Have you seen the Cruella de Vil car set? Yes, I have. Okay, bye. I'm going to sleep. It's 1 a.m. All right, Erez. Thanks for joining. We'll catch you next time. Thanks for staying up late with us, hanging out. Yes, Albert, I have seen that Cruella de Vil car set. It's pretty cool. It's a uni.
Christmas ATT.
Uh-huh.
Cute. Why do you have a mosquito bite bug wand?
Because there was flies down here.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, so I was gonna kill them, but
They disappeared.
now they're gone. Wait, which dang it.
Oh, those toes are cute.
Right?
Those ears are huge.
Yeah, it's Gizmo.
I know, but
It's got huge ears.
just bigger than I was expecting.
It's really rude of you to point it out like that.
I never said it was a bad thing.
It's really
Whoa. You're assuming that
really uncomfortable.
you're assuming that I was making fun of his ears. I just made an observation.
I heard your tone of voice.
And I said his toes are cute. His ears are cute.
You did not say cute on the ears.
Yeah, now I'm saying
You said, wow, those ears are big.
Now I'm saying it.
Do you have tank just in general? And no, I do not. Yay, uni. Okay, so I want things so I haven't watched. Is it worth it? Bigger than I was expecting is something I've never said to my ex. Is it worth it? I mean, obviously that's always subjective. I think it's super cute. It is a good size for little Gizmo here. You know what? Yeah, I think it is. I think it's a cute set. I think it's worth it. $110 for 1,100 pieces. Seeing the size of it, $110 might be asking a little bit much, but that's because you have all of these pieces over here, which I'll show you guys in a bit, that you don't actually use because they're part of the standing option. So that makes it feel a little bit like, I don't know, is it worth it? Is it not?
Did you tell them the dimensions of the figure after you build it?
I did not.
When you do the standing version, not the sitting, it looks like the width of it from ear tip to ear tip is 27 inches or 27 centimeters or 10.5 inches. And the height of it standing is 20 centimeters, 8 inches. So that's not too bad.
There you go. Yeah, it's pretty good size. $110 feels like it might be a little bit much, but he's very cute. So I feel like he should have probably been closer to like $80 or $90, but the price per piece isn't bad, but I do feel like they kind of not cheated, but almost cheated.
It's pretty iconic too, so that obviously always ups the price things.
But he is super, super cute. There is the finished build.
Cute.
Those ears are big enough to pick up that undertone. Yeah, Jessica. Yes, they are. Oh, Gizmo's my fave. Winter, welcome in. Do you like the $1,000 Death Star? I don't like the price on it. I think that the slice is actually a good design, though. I know a lot of people disagree with that opinion. I'm glad they did the diorama style instead of the full sphere, personally. But Here's our little Gizmo. And here he is from overhead camera so you can see him a little closer.
Someone said he's only 100 for us. Oh,
That's
Amy, where are
nice.
you at?
Amy is in Ireland.
Ireland. It's only 100.
Amy is in Ireland. It's only $100 in Ireland.
Wow.
Well, it wouldn't be $100. It'd be £100.
Yeah.
It's only £100 in Ireland. How's my accent, Amy? Oh, the Death Star is so cool. I agree.
I would love.
Really want the Black Pearl. The Black Pearl is great, Winter. Highly, highly recommend the Black Pearl. Let's see him with the glasses on. Okay, so here's a bummer. Glasses don't actually go on his face. You have to like hold them there. And he actually can't really hold them in his hand either. So those were two things that I thought I would try to fix. My friend Maticus. Oh, wait, except first, you can put this little water on his back. Oh no, he got wet. You got water on the gremlin. Oh no. So that's not a play feature, but a little nod. My friend Maticus came up with a quick and easy little solution for us, which is...
Oh, the head does a full 360. Check that out, y'all.
Taking two of these pieces, right? And you put one white one here, and you put one brown one here, and then you can put the glasses on them like that. So that's a good solution that Maticus came up with.
Oh, that's smart, yeah.
And it fits super well.
That's clever.
So that totally works. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't make him able to wear them anyway, because I would absolutely want to display him like this with them on. Ireland is Euro. It's €100 in Ireland. It's €100 in Ireland. Or is that Scott? That's Scotland.
That's Scott.
I'm going Scottish now. My son. I actually don't know what Ireland does. I thought.
Oh, Amy said to do euros.
Oh,
so
okay.
That's why, yeah.
OG love. It's euro, not pounds. Yeah. So it's €100 in Ireland.
$110 in America.
$110 in America. It's $110 in America and €100 in Ireland.
Yeehaw.
Do they have Striker 2? I think that was his name, the mutant from the original. No, this is the only Gremlin that they have done. Probably the only one they will do, if we're being honest. The Ideas series don't usually get sequels when they do the Ideas series, but he's super cute, guys. I don't think he's worth 110. Honestly, yeah.
I would say I would say 80, 90 looking at it.
Oh, wait, what?
I
missed something.
TJ missed something?
Yeah, I missed this when it was the that step where it was like go on to the when it split between the standing and the sitting.
What are you adding in? Oh.
There's this little.
Oh, just a little.
I was like, why?
Fur.
Yeah, I was like, why is this exposed right here? That's why.
The little tuft of fur.
Yeah. So now he's complete. I missed a little piece right there. Those little pieces right there I missed. But there he is. He's cute. And yeah, putting those little pieces on the glasses definitely make it
smart.
Definitely make it better. Good job, Maticus. That was a good solution.
Great job, Maticus.
I think if this guy had been priced at $80 or $90, that would have been a lot better of a price point.
He's $89.99 in British pounds. So yeah.
Oh, there you go. So he's 90 in British pounds.
Okay.
So yeah, I think around 90 US dollars would have been a lot better of a price point, maybe even 80. 110, a little high, but if you're a Super Gremlins fan and you think he's super cute, then you're right. He is super cute. He's really well made. They did really good design choices on him. They used some fun parts that you don't see a lot, like for his legs right here. Let's see if I can show you. His legs right here, the little fur on the sides there with that little curve going out, that's usually used as a corner roof piece on like Asian Ninjago style buildings. So they used some good parts. And he's cute. I like him sitting better than standing personally, so that's just me. On your report back to LEGO, do you mention the price tag being a little on the steep side? I do, yes. I always mention that if I feel like that is a problem. Yeah. So I shouldn't get it, TJ. you should if you love Gizmo, because it's still cute. And the
Or
price.
Gremlins in general. It's
Yes,
a pretty
Gremlins
cool
in general.
classic.
I don't know. The price is a little steep in my opinion, but he's really well made, really well designed. You will not be upset with the design of the set. Like he looks super cute. Sometimes these little like humanoid style things, like sometimes Grogu or Chewbacca or others, like the faces look like creepy and weird. This one looks super cute. So I definitely think this one is worth it if you are a fan. But yeah, you just have to decide for yourself if the price is worth it for you, I guess. Should have come with a figure. I think they should have come with a little figure of him too, because they have the figure when they did Dimensions, but oh well. All he needs is a bucket of popcorn. I could make a little bucket of popcorn for him. That would be cute. What's the glasses piece? They're little snot pieces, which stands for studs not on top. I don't know what the official name of it is, but that's the piece right there. Oh, having trouble focusing.
And TJ added those. Those are not.
Yeah, these are not included. Are there anything that you could use in the pieces that you don't use? Not really. Like you could maybe use that piece, but
also you use the white and brown so that it blends in with the eyes.
Yeah, so that is I think the best solution for the glasses. If you wanted to be able to do it without extra parts, you could use this actually. Oh, okay, I found it. If you don't have extra parts, if you can't get these pieces on your own, if you do the sitting configuration, I don't know what the standing, but if you do the sitting configuration, you will end up with an extra one of these and an extra one of these, an extra tile, okay? So put the little tile right there, okay? With me so far? Take this piece was right here. Take this piece off right there. Put the piece that we just made on, oh wait, maybe you don't want the tile actually.
It's too thick.
But it still works. Because when you put the glasses on, it'll kind of cover it up. And then the glasses just, head is not attached super securely. Is that, oh wait, take off that next part too. We're doing major surgery now. Oh wait, no, that part is going back, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay, so we can't do that actually. So that's going to be the best you can do if you don't have extra parts. Because then the glasses can attach to that piece that we just put on there and it still works. It's a little higher than you would want it to be. I wish we could get that to sink down lower, but if you only have the parts that are included in the set, then that's going to be the easiest way to get the glasses to stay on his face. And from far away, you can't really tell that they're a little too high. Oh wait, they're off center though. There we go. From far away, you can't tell that they're a little bit too high. And you can't tell that bump is there really. But I would say that's probably the best way to get it done without major surgery. You would need to do some major surgery otherwise. And actually, I wonder if we sink that down one, does that? Yeah, I actually like that better too though.
They should have added a noise brick that makes Gizmo sing his little song that he sings in the film.
Yeah, that would have been cute.
Thoughts?
That would have been cute. So yeah, there are ways that you can get the glasses to attach, including if you don't have extra pieces. There is a way to do that. I do think Maticus's solution here was a very good one. So if you have those extra pieces, that's a good way to do it. If you don't, then probably the way that I just showed you is going to be the best alternate way to do it, which isn't bad. So maybe I'll include that in my review too.
Can you tell us if we're getting new GWP?
New gift with purchase. I don't know about any new gift with purchases. They just had the Sega controller and the black pearl compass. I don't know about any others after that though. TJ's doing a jump scare by his head falling up. Yeah. Is Wonka set worth the money? I think Wonka was super cute. Again, if you're a fan of Wonka, then yes, for sure. Nice. I'll make one and tag you in it. Nice. Thank you, Mara. I'm back. Welcome back, AJ. On your have the prices for Lego gone up more in the US with the tariffs? Yes, they have. I'm not going to get into politics, but yes, they have.
Just yes. Moving on. Next question.
Hey, Ridsbricks, hello. He is adorable, right? Yeah, I agree. I think if I were gonna like fiddle around with him a little bit more, I would, since we're already adding extra parts, if I was gonna make him like really ideally situated to have his glasses on, I would lower those down one more. Oh, oh, maybe they can't. Maybe that, oh yeah, that does, that runs into his
nose there?
his nose. So you can't, so just kidding.
It was a good thought.
Yeah. I do think it would be cute to make a little bucket of popcorn, but Maticus's solution is a great one if you have those pieces. I'll include the little instructions on my part solution in the build, in my review, because I think it's not perfect, but if you don't have the extra parts, it absolutely will work. So that's good. What's your next set you're going to build? Next set is probably going to be this Mario set.
Should I show them?
Yeah.
Can I show them?
Yeah, that one's
big one?
Yeah, that one's released. Yeah, this isn't a new set. This one is Mario. I just haven't built it yet, but it's super cute. So I want to build the Mario riding Yoshi. I think is super, super cute. So we got to build this one on our live. We also have a couple of Christmas sets coming up that I will actually not be here for the live stream. So we won't be doing the live stream of these, but we have the upscaled Santa and we have the gingerbread AT-AT. So those are both super cute. I think these are going to be very popular, especially gingerbread Darth Vader there. It's going to be a very popular minifig. So yeah, come back for the review of these. I will not unfortunately, it's very fortunate for me. I will be in Denmark on the day that we can do those builds. So I am going to have to do the build in advance and we'll just share the review next week. So yeah, I actually have a Striker wallet. Fun, very fun. Hi Z-Man, hello. Have you got any sets which have not yet been revealed? No, we do. There's no more unrevealed sets in my possession. Everything I have has been revealed.
I'm glad you're showing this set. I need to see the size of it before I decide to buy it.
Yes, there is the size. He's a cute little guy.
And again, the box says when he's standing, 27 centimeters or 10 and a half
He
inches.
would be standing at about this height.
8 inches tall.
If you just take his legs, he would be standing at about this height.
Smart.
So you do have to rebuild it a little bit. I've heard that it takes about 20 minutes to rebuild the legs into the alternate configuration for him to be standing, but I like him sitting. I think he's cute sitting. Have you got Jack Sparrow's pirate ship? I do, Corey. I posted my review of that not too long ago, so you can check out my video review if you want to see it.
It's off camera over there.
Yeah, I need to find a spot for it. I actually think I'm going to be taking down Hogwarts and putting the Black Pearl up there.
But the Hogwarts is so iconic.
Hogwarts is a great set. It is.
What if we just take down the T-Rex or move T-Rex?
Black Pearl will not show up on the shelves.
Oh, that's right.
No. I might move those Ninjago sets and put it over there, but I'm also kind of like, ew, JK. Get out of here.
Okay, but we may not support JK, but we have to admit, Harry Potter was very...
It was a huge part of our childhood, it's true.
Great the Millennium
Oh, I love Yoshi. I want both of those. They're both very fun, yes. Or maybe the gift with purchase is popcorn. I don't think there's been any announced that I've seen, but yeah, there we go, guys. I'm gonna build. I will custom build a little popcorn for him because I think that would be super cute. But there we go. I'll do my review and probably upload my review of the set tomorrow, most likely, and then come back for more live streams. Thanks for joining, everyone. If you haven't already, please make sure you have followed or subscribed. Like the stream, do whatever those things are. Let's share more Lego fun with everybody. And we'll see you guys.